Hey guys, how's it going tonight? Alright, so I am doing a birthday card, and I honestly didn't plan on doing, definitely didn't plan on doing this card. I had a totally another card in mind. That one wasn't working, so I decided to do this one. And um, it's got a theme, so I thought I was going to see a friend of mine this weekend, and but instead it's going to snow this weekend, and we kind of already we missed my birthday, and so I just told her I wanted to celebrate together with her on hers. So we've missed her birthday as well, and so now we're doing kind of round two. Um, so I'm just trying to stamp. Come on, go there. You go. These little. Put these out of our way. Don't believe I need those. Oh, is that one done? Yep, sort of. I honestly, I didn't hit it on any of them. I don't think. Maybe that one. Um, and I have a few others over here, so I'm just going to put these around somewhere up here. Well, I'll just put them over here. Okay. So we're using, by the way, this honeybee set called Celebration Box. Apparently, I looked it up and I can't, I guess that's tissue paper. I was wondering what that was. Um, it's not on their site anymore, so they must have discontinued it or something. I'm not sure. But, alright, so we're going to color up the card a little here. We'll start with, I'll go pink, orange, yellow, blue. And so I'm doing the picked raspberry distress oxide and some carved pumpkin, some squeezed lemonade, and some salty ocean. So just start off with a little pink. So the theme, she loves themes, right? So sometimes I can't think of one, sometimes I can. So this year was a Golden Girls theme. And then, unfortunately, I've thought of this theme before Betty White passed away. I love Betty White. She is awesome. So did you guys ever watch the Golden Girls and things? I was like, I guess it was more of an 80s show, maybe 90s, I don't know. I would still watch reruns now. It didn't really matter to me. So, matter of fact, I just watched one not long ago. But, so my theme for the birthday was kind of from there. And it's kind of been a disaster the whole way, to be honest. But that's okay. It's been, like, I tried to get not so much Golden Girl gifts, but kind of, like I was going to get a friend blanket, and it was so funny. Let me get what can I use? I'll just try to use this. I don't want to, like, put my fingers on the edge. You know how it does with oxide ink, you, like, make marks or whatever. Anyway, so I wanted to do, like, a friendship blanket kind of thing, and I ordered it 3 times on Amazon, and the first one the first one canceled on me, and then the second one, it just didn't ship. Like, it said it was in stock and everything, and then later I checked back and it said, like, we'll give you a updated shipping thing whenever it comes or whenever it's going to ship. It just sounded weird, and so anyway, that just didn't sound good, and I waited and I waited, and so finally I canceled that one, and I tried one more time. Well, I didn't actually order it that time, so I guess I only did it twice. But anyway, it said in stock and things, and like delivery by whatever, and so I thought, great. And then once I added it to my cart and I was getting ready to check out, that's when it shows you, I can't remember exactly the way it said it now, but whatever it was like, it'll ship they'll let you know an estimated shipping date, you know, or something when they can, or I don't know. But basically, it sounds like it's just not coming, and that's every site. I don't know if they're like made in China, it's held up. I don't know. I can't imagine that like nobody has these in stock because I tried like different colors, different kinds, different ones in my cart, but and I was even kind of aggravating her about like getting a blanket for my doggies and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I only get blankets for people that I care about or that I love or whatever. She's like, I've never gotten a blanket, and you know, so I just kept dropping things. I'm like, yeah, well, and anyway, but she didn't know I had one in the works. But technically, I don't now, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I will show you a couple of the things. I brought them in here with me. Didn't bring it all, but kind of what I'm going with. So I'm going with the color gold, of course, for Golden Girls, right? But you know how the song is like, "Thank you for being a friend." You know, if you don't know the song, Google the I don't know, I guess just Golden Girls song or whatever. I'd play it for you, but YouTube might give me like a strike or something for, I don't know how they do, you know, like one of those music things. They don't like you to have copyrighted music on anything. Something about, you know, travel down the road and back again. Heart is true or something. Your pal and a confidant. Anyway, and then it just goes back into thank you for being a friend. So, one of the things it says in the song is, I don't know, it says if you, yeah, that's what it is. If you threw a party, well, how'd it go? If you threw, invited everyone you knew, that's what it was. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend, right? So that is why I decided to do, finally decided, that we are going to do this box. So, and this is like the biggest gift would be from me, you know, and then the card attached, and we're going to put thank you for being a friend, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be cute. Even if it's not cute, it's a flippin' theme, y'all, and it is late at night, and I am tired. I can't think of anything else. So, honestly, I thought I had till this weekend for this, and that's why I'm a little stressed. I wasn't stressed at first, but, but now it's going to snow again this weekend. It's been snowing. Oops, I shouldn't mix it with water. Okay. So I need to squeeze slowly with giant drops. I'll let it sit there for a minute. So, well, while it's sitting there, let me show you. So I'm putting everything in gold. Like this is just a gold envelope that I got for something. A kind of a quilted look gold gift bag. And then here's a shirt that says, I probably can't see it, but anyway, it says, thank you for being a friend, and it's got the Golden Girls on there. That was from Torrid. And even picked up a little gold basket. I was just trying to go for the gold thing. Anyway, this little, what is that called? Not a tumbler. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, live like Rose, dress like Blanche, think like Dorothy, speak like Sophia. And then it's got the little lids and straws and cleaners and stuff like that. So, and then she has some other things that are not necessarily in the, well, one thing's in the theme. I forgot to bring that in here, but anyway, and I'll get us some cheesecake, because, you know, they always had cheesecake. Let me go over this just a little bit right there. I don't think I'm going to be able to cover that up, am I? You're not going to be able to see it. It'll be fine. Okay. I did hit play, right? Okie dokie. Sometimes I gotta check, like, every time, because I kind of forget. Alright. So, you have your base, and it just goes with that set. So, let's just figure out this first. Alright, so it comes with these little things, and I know I'm supposed to fold them and stick them in that slot so it looks like a 3D box, which she loves little 3D things, so that'll be she'll like that. But I got to figure out how to make it like stay. So I think I'm going to have to put tape on the inside there. And we can figure out the rest of it. Anyway, so like I said, we were going to meet this weekend, and but it's looking like snow again, and where we meet up at is about an hour away for both of us. So, and y'all know, well, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm chicken to drive in the snow, especially with my pitiful little car. It didn't really do well in the snow when it was like new. So, but it sure doesn't now. She calls it the pop can car. She has like this big tank. Hers would be perfectly fine. It's like huge. I swear we're so opposite. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's okay to put it on down. Some of the things we're going to stick in there, I'm not too sure about. But I guess it's okay. Let me pull this down to me for a second, y'all. Because I want to try it. It just is barely a little outline. So, okay, I think I got it straight enough. I'm just afraid to put it down, but y'all know how I do on commitment. It's great. Anyway, so I think she'll like this theme. Like I said, I'm trying to think of the safest place for us to meet up and eat. And that was stressing me out a little bit for like a Saturday too, because people and Omicron and and I'm a little nervous about it right now because it's just like hot and heavy. But it is my every 2 weeks of going out, so I kind of need to do a grocery run or something. But so I thought, well, we thought about I wanted to do this first. Oh, maybe I still can. So I want to take a little vintage photo and just edge around the box. Just give it like a little dimension. It might still be okay. It's not going to look as good if I'd blended it before I put it on there, but yeah, it'll be okay. Just so it looks deeper, with a bit of dimension there. Anyway, we actually thought about renting a hotel room this weekend just to literally like be by ourselves and eat in peace and like not have people breathing on us or whatever. But then you got all the traveling people, so I don't know if that's like whatever. So you know what, I think I don't know, let's go ahead. Glue it up just a little here. Don't want to get too much because most of it won't end up being on there. Wonder if I should have. I emboss a lot of backgrounds, so I wonder if I should have done that. So I cut out these swirly dudes in gold because, golden. And then we'll bring the balloons back now. All right. So, you know what? No. Before I do that, let me just move those back out of the way so we can do our stamping. Alright, so that one looks big enough. Already put something on that one. That one. That one. And I found this Stampin' Up! Paper, which I'm excited about. It's 100 years old. Let me show it to you. Did anybody have this? It might even been free back in the day. I don't know. Bright's Designer Series Pack Stack. So it just has those colors. And so I'm excited to kind of use a little of that because I don't think I'd ever used any of it. Alright, so I need 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe there. I kind of need that one. Don't tear, don't tear, don't tear. Okay. Alright, so let's try that way. And so I've got this little stamp set. I'm going to use Stay Golden, and then the Thank You for Being a Friend, and then, what's it say? The older you get, the better you look, and then Stay Golden with that. But for now, I'm going to put these, their little faces on here. So one represents Dorothy. If you haven't watched it for some reason, you're living under a rock, check it out. And you got Dorothy and Blanche and Sophia and Rose, of course. Rose was Betty White that recently passed. It's sticking to my fingernail. Let go. Uh-oh. Well, gonna have to use a bigger balloon to get her head on there. Which head is the smallest? Maybe this one. Let's switch them around a little. So which Golden Girl are you most like? I think she is probably more like, well, you know what? I did all that. And I only have 2 magnets. Maybe I can put this one down here a little bit. It's technical work, people. Technical work. This is a hot mess. Anyway, so which one do you... Well, I'll just do that one in a minute. Good gracious. Which one do you relate to the most? Or which one would have been you if you were on there? I would have been, back in the day, probably Blanche, not now. Now, probably got a mouth like Sophia, to be honest. Although, sometimes I will pretend to be a dumb blonde like Rose when it suits me. So, there's that. Alright. Sophia in the little glasses. That's so cute. Alrighty. So, let's get her. Whew! I hate when it does that. Oh, my God. That was easier than I thought. That has cracked them before and everything. It has been a bit treacherous. Well, they stick to your fingers well. I don't know about the stamp part, but my goodness. Okay, come on, little stamp. Alright, so let me put these up here. Okay, we're going to call that good. Let's do it. Okay, so there's our main characters. I don't think we need that for a minute. So I do need to stamp Stay Golden probably up here. maybe I won't put the other thing. Could have scooted that down a little bit, to be honest, but alright, so let's just line these up the way first. Okay. So these are going to be the little, what do you call these? Streamers, balloon things, I don't know. Whatever they're called. Well, I was going to fill in with several of the other ones, but to be honest, I don't know. At least we got a 3-hour delay again today. We've gotten it 2 days in a row. We got it, today is Tuesday, so we got it Monday and Tuesday, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm wondering, since I already have these flat, if I should leave those flat and do the other ones like up and about. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's going to be right, but that's what I'm going to do, because I got to go to bed. Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to glue these down one at a time. Woo, woo, big drop. So have you guys ever thrown like a theme, this is not like a major theme birthday party, but you know, a little bit of theme, kind of. So I'm going to have to take, unless we go to a place, we're probably going to a pizza place right now, because I tried to rent a birthday room thing. That was the original plan. I was going to rent a birthday room thing and kind of surprise her and not have people near us. Although she's not as freaked out about it as I am. She really doesn't care, so... but I am, and I want to keep her safe as well, so we're doing it. Get a little piece of this. Okay. But anyway, they had parties already booked in January on Saturday. So annoyed, but that's okay. But anyway, so I'm thinking this particular pizza place is kind of off the beaten path. It's out of the way. I feel like it's a Pizza Hut, but it's almost like it's just to go or something anymore. There's plenty of room inside and things, but, you can go in, I suppose, anymore. But it's just like nobody goes there anymore. So it's just, they call in for deliveries. So I'm hoping that nobody will be there. So we're just going to go after work and do that and meet up there. So we were going to go a little bit farther on up the road, about another 20 minutes or so. But since it's a work night and all that, and it's already over an hour to get there, we're just going to go there, I think. That's not big enough. Where is it? Oh, I've lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay. That sounds a bit melodramatic, doesn't it? But tired. I shouldn't be, because like I said, we had a delay and I slept in, but I'm still sleepy. I'm always sleepy. That's just me. I'll show you guys in a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get all this glued down first, then I'll show you some stuff. Depends on how it goes here. Okay. So, I want just a few balloons, like maybe sticking out of places. Oh, that's like a pink on pink. That's not going to work. I want it to be like, you know, birthday surprise box. Those look weird, don't they? I mean, I like them if they were out here and you could see them, but they just look like, I don't know. So I'm just going to do that. All right, that's what we're doing. So this is just going to be right down there. That one can have a little bit more. Oh, yay. Already got that on there. Okay, well, that one can. All right, I guess we'll do this one in first. I don't know, I want to be able to see the end of the balloon. Does that matter to anybody but me? Probably not. I don't know. I've lost, oh, there it is. This was a lot of die cutting. just saying. I keep pressing that down like it's supposed to, and I haven't done anything to it. Okay. So there's a nice little birthday bouquet. I think I'm going to put one more little tiny piece there so it doesn't look like it's falling in. Let me just peel that one off for a second. Okay. All right, so there we go. I'm feeling better about it. I feel a little better. Good gracious, my glue is, I'm gonna have to turn it up so it doesn't run out. What? Weather alert or something. Okay, so let me try to scoop this glue on here. And y'all see all those glue things over there? All right, here we go. Did I glue that down? I did. Okay, so that's fine. So I guess I have to do the Stay Golden up there. But anyway, I'm not going to get that close to that this time. So the original place I'd planned, well, one time we talked about going to Chinese, but that didn't actually work either. So, but okay, that should do it. I'm gonna have to stop and get some cheesecake on the way, because in the show, if they had a problem, they would all discuss it and eat a cheesecake, right? So it's how they solved all the world's problems. And so we have to have cheesecake for dessert. So I have to run by Walmart or somewhere and grab some cheesecake. I hope they don't mind me bringing it into the pizza place, but oh well. Okay, so I got that. So I want to do some of these little things all over it, although these are somewhat more silver now that I think about it. But let's spread a few out. I mean, I feel like it needs something although I do wish I had gold, but I don't. So did not get any of those out. I think it just need, it just needs a little sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle. Everything's better with some sparkles. Don't you think? Maybe not there. Maybe we'll stick it up there. Just here, here and there. Maybe another little one over here. Alright, so how fun is this going to be to sit here and watch me glue all that? Not at all, right? So, I've been still working on getting out some stamps, and I'm telling you, I need to do a series called Never Been Inked, because I have a ton of stuff that I have never used. But that's the goal this year. Maybe I still probably won't get through it all, to be honest, because there's a lot. But at least it'll help me not buy stuff, or as much. So I'm looking forward to that. I did discover I needed some dark green cardstock, so I'm going to order that at some point. But that, I am making a stamping budget. It's just smaller than what I've been doing, so that's okay. Simon Says has a nice green, but it's out of stock, so let me know if you guys know of anybody else that has a green, like a dark green, that you really like. That is way too much glue for that little tiny thing right there. But, oh well, that's what came out. And I do have a Hobby Lobby gift card I might use tomorrow, and I think my other gift cards are like Ulta and stuff like that, so don't think I have any other crafty ones. But the Hobby Lobby will be a nice little prize while I'm out of something or other. And who knows, may not even see anything worth getting, and that's okay too. Although, listen to me, I'm already like rationalizing, although I do need some of the like the pre-cut cards. I really like the craft card bases and envelopes, and I use those a lot. Okay, so I think I've glued. Let me just tilt it up and see. Yep, everything's glued, so that's good. Alright, so inside, well, I should have done that first. Well, I'll just set that to the side to dry. So inside, I'm just going to put this panel. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Let's ink it up a little bit. What color you want to get? Well, pink's her favorite color, so we'll just go with a pink. Is that? Uh-oh. That was orange. Pink and orange is what I meant. Pink and orange. Alright, so let me do a little bit of that on that same side to make it look like we meant to do that. Not an oopsie, right? Just go over it and make it into a non-oopsie. Oh, guess what? Well, let me show you that in just a minute. I got Happy Mail. I'm super excited. I knew as soon as I pulled out the envelope, just the way it was shaped, like it was Happy Mail, not a bill, because you can just tell, the feel of the bill. So, and it was some cool makes from Nadia on here. So thank you, Miss Nadia. And I will show those here in just a second. Uh-oh, I'm touching it. Y'all have a hard time not touching your oxide stuff. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do a little on that corner and around the sides to make it look like I said, like we meant to do all that. And I can put a little here and there and everywhere. Okay, now it looks like we meant to do it. So that is fine. Alright, so let me show you this real quick. So she sent all this lovely stuff. I love this. A family with an old person has a living treasure of gold. Chinese proverb. I 100% agree. And mine is my father. So I love that. And then she sent these. So I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. Actually, going to do a Valentine's Day card. Probably not tonight because I'm going to bed. But the next thing you'll see on here will probably be Valentine's. So I've got Sweetheart and Be Mine. I love those lips. That's awesome. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the tag. Savor the moment. Love that. O flower of song, bloom on and make forever the world more fair and sweet. Love it. So pretty. And it's like super heavy duty. It's like, it's not cardstock. It's, what do you call that? Like chipboard stuff or whatever. But look at those pretty flowers and everything. I love that. I'm just going to hang that up in my craft room. So I'm going to display all y'all's craft stuff one day. I wish I had a wall that was free. I'd clog everything up with crafty stuff. Just for like, you know, stamp stuff. I think I'm going to try to somehow create that in the new year. Alright, so on the inside, I want it to say, that's just lovely because now it's too big. Is it? Not if I do it right there. Okay, now I can do it wherever. Right about there. So that'll give me, like, I can put her name and then I can write here. Although she knows me and I should put it down here because I write about that much. Okay. She hates that. She'll write like a letter. I told you guys that we're completely opposite. She'll write me a book and I'll write like hugs. That's it. Sometimes I do jibber jabber on here. You wouldn't think I'm a woman of few words, but I kind of am, so. Alright. And if I think about it, that looks about right. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of liking it, shockingly. I was not happy about it earlier, because when I feel like pressed to do a card, then I feel like it never turns out. Well, that is just like fits perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if that is dry enough. We can, I think it is. We can just squeeze this right in there. Can't get it. There it goes. Okay. So seriously, if you've not watched The Golden Girls, go check out some reruns, type it in on YouTube, or at least listen to the song of the way it comes on, so you get, you know, where I'm going with this. She'll get it. That's the main part. So you gotta do what your recipient knows, right? Okay, what else were we gonna do? Where'd it go? I've lost it. There's a little box. Oh, here it is. So I cut out. So here's the final card, by the way. So you got all the girls and some balloons and birthday and stay golden. Okay. So from Taylor Expressions, it's called All Tucked In, and it's a little box. And I only need a little box for one of the gifts. That's the one I forgot to bring in here. Oh well. this works. Probably like that. Well, that really goes on the inside. I'm not going to do this one on camera because I have to figure it out, but I'm assuming it goes something like that and tucks in there. What you think? And that's the perfect size. So, alright. So I'm going to go for now and finish this, and I will talk to you guys later. If you're having a good night or a good day, by the time you see this, it'll probably be tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all. Stay golden.